I was pushing shopping carts around the parking lot of Star and ShopRite in Summers Point, New Jersey, saving up money for a motorcycle when River Country opened in June of 1976. So I never really got to go then. But from the pictures I've seen online, it must have been pretty cool at the time. And when we finally visited here in 1987, we only had 3 days, so we didn't put it on the agenda then either. Yeah, we saw that no prize today thing a lot. And when we moved here in August of 2001 so I could start work with FDLE, we knew that there'd be plenty of time to see it. Apparently, I was wrong. Yeah, it looked like Disney's River Country had everything you could want in a water park. It had great theming, water slides, and the typical Disney lines. It also required you to park up in the already overfilled parking lot up front and take Disney transportation back to the actual water park itself. But I gotta admit, it looks like it was totally worth it. But what happened to turn this into this? Well, let's go over and take a look. To start with, River Country is not really hidden. I mean, the ticket booth's still there. And it does look like there was a lot of fun things to do there. Let's see, it says there were whitewater adventures. Check. And scenic vistas. Check. And it also says there was a relaxing pool. Double check. So, knowing all that, let's head off around the corner and see what it looks like now. Oh, sorry, no, I'm not risking my magic band for anything. And Disney is serious about that no trespassing. You can be banned for life if they catch you there. I'm sorry, but I love the mouse too much to even think about going back there. Wait, maybe if I went at night? Nah. There's gotta be some way for me to see this place for myself and give you guys the opportunity to see it too. And right now I'm devolving a plan. Okay, I'm no Gaston, but I do have a good idea. Let's rent a boat. We'll just head over to the Fort Wilderness Marina and pick up one of these bad boys. Yeah, renting a party barge at Disney's Fort Wilderness is a lot of fun. And you can check out my video on that. The links are at the end. We kind of crossed Seven Seas Lagoon and spun around there for a while, but on the way back, the first thing we came across were the old docks for River Country. These are obviously still in use for something. Just a little ways further east, you start being able to see the remnants of River Country. And no, it's not easy to take pictures from a moving boat. What amazed me was how much of it's still intact. From a boat, it looks like they could reopen it tomorrow. I mean, it looks like the tire swing's still there, just on the other side of the Bay Bridge. And from this angle, you can just about make out the water slides over in the rocks. Let's go around for another loop, a little slower this time. And from this picture, you can see the bladder that held the lake water back. The lake didn't actually flow directly into River Country. You see, the water was picked up in the lake through an intake and then pumped through a filtration system and actually heated up before they pumped it into the interior through the water slide. That way you could go swimming even on the coldest October day. Nah, I'm just kidding. It never really gets cold here in October. So what really led to the closing of this fantastical place? I mean, was it the brain-eating amoeba? See, I really doubt that, but in August of 1980, an 11-year-old New York boy did die from the amoeba, one of 4 such deaths that year. His parents reported that the only place he swam was at river country, so the CDC and New York health officials ruled that river country was the source. But neither blamed Disney, pointing out the amoeba could breed in almost any freshwater lake in hot weather. But there were no more cases over the next 21 years. So if that was the reason, they would have closed it a long time before that. Well, maybe it was a safety issue. After all, there were 2 drownings, a 14-year-old in 1982 and a 13-year-old in 1989. But again, neither one of those led to the closing of the park at the time. But I think what ultimately led to River Country's demise was competition. In 1977, Wet n Wild opened, calling itself the first water park. Although I'm not sure how you claim that if you open a year after another water park. And then in 1989, Disney opened Typhoon Lagoon, a larger and more conveniently located water park. Because while River Country was built to hold 5,000 people, Typhoon Lagoon was more like 8,500 people. And then Disney struck again in 1996 when they opened Blizzard Beach, which held just under 8,000 people. And with the downturn in tourism after the September 11th attacks, well, River Country was just doomed. So River Country is going to fall into the same category as the Fort Wilderness Railroad, things I never went on but wish I had. It really looks like it would have been great fun. Emmy feels like she can sleep safe knowing that you've liked and commented on this video. And if you did like this video, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? And remember when you subscribe to go ahead and hit that bell icon. That way you'll be notified the next time I upload a video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next Side Trip.